All right, let's talk about our weather impact alert that we've got going on today. We've had kind of a tricky morning rush hour, especially out east where we've had more of the slush. Most of us dealing with primary rain so far. We've got a little bit of snow mixing in from time to time. But eventually what we're going to do, we're warming the air aloft up above us just a little bit, and it's going to be enough to change us over to primarily rain everywhere. Then the rain will go a little scattered midday, and then we're back on the backside of the system with a changeover back to snow for that evening rush hour. So, there's no better way to put it than to say it's messy. It's kind of a messy day. It's not a huge winter storm or anything like that. We don't even have a lot of snow from this, but it's just messy out there with the spray and the wind and just everything coming down from the sky. 37 over at Hopkins. This is helping us out. All right, if we were a couple degrees cooler, if we had some spots below freezing, we would have a big old mess on our hand. But anything that's falling that is of the wintry nature is melting when it hits the ground. We'll take it. Gusty wind out of the south. You notice the weather right now. We've got some flakes down in Mansfield still. Ashtabula, you've had primarily snow versus rain. We're at 34 though, so it's melting when it hits especially treated surfaces. Akron, you've had a mix, some drizzle and mist in the Worcester area and in Cleveland as well. You notice temperatures all above freezing. We'll take it. We're getting close to freezing in spots. In fact, we've dropped a little bit this morning by a degree or two in Canton. Jefferson, Ashtabula, you're holding flat. We're at 35 out in Ashland. The wind is the other issue. On top of this, you get the spray on the roads, and then it just kind of blows it all over the spot. We've got wind chill values that are a little bit lower because of the wind, and we've got gusts that are going around 40 at times. We've had gusts over 45 at times this morning. So those east-west roads, those are the ones you're feeling it kind of rocking and rolling. Radar's been lighting up like a Christmas tree. Radar trying to decipher what kind of precipit's falling, different times, different spots. Again, we've had primarily snowflakes out in Ashtabula County. And we've had snow mixing in Geauga County. Look at live shot right now. This is Madison exit on I-90. Yeah, it's snowy, but the roads are just wet at this point as we're dealing with primarily rain falling from the sky. We've had a mix down in the Akron area. And then you look at Arlington, 77 right now. And yeah, just a lot of spray out there. Camera all wet there. It is certainly just a messy commute down in the Akron-Canton area as well. And then you see this. What is this? Heavy rain? It's not. This is called bright banding. What happens is the radar heads up into the clouds. It's looking for raindrops, and it sees these big gloppy snowflakes, and it comes back as a return saying there are big raindrops up in that cloud. Not the case. These are just picking up on some snow. So this is just a general rain with snowflakes mixed in for you in Lorain County, then out towards the Edison Bridge. It has been reduced visibility all morning long with that wind really cranking out by Sandusky. In terms of our forecast, so a couple more hours of the solid precip, and then we'll go with just scattered showers as this portion kind of rotates in. Cold front out towards the west. Once that moves through 1, 2, 3 o'clock, we'll bring in that colder air hour by hour and we'll change it over to snow. So the timing of that looks like this. We've got primarily rain, then we start to mix it in with snow in the Cleveland area, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Evening rush hour, we've got snow around here. Coating to maybe an inch or so. Temps continue to fall back. In terms of kind of the graphic version of that, you can see how we transition right there, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. And then the snow should back off pretty quickly this evening as we transition to some lake effect snow primarily tomorrow. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. We've been talking about this all morning. Models, right, they do their best job to forecast what the weather's going to do. It has us at 34 everywhere. That would bring snow everywhere. But as we know, we're 35, 36. And so as a result, we've got more rain mixed in. That's going to continue to happen through the morning, primarily rain midday. And then there's your burst of snow moving from north to south. Evening rush hour is going to get a little slick around here. And then it's out of here, which is cold conditions. Watch out for black ice tonight. Okay, anything that's wet is going to freeze up tonight as we drop back through the 20s. It's going to be bone chilling cold tomorrow morning. We will have some lake effect snow out east, primarily of Cleveland. May have some general snow showers early, then it'll head out east. Not a ton of snow from this, but maybe an inch or so in spots this evening. We would add a couple additional inches out in the snow belt tomorrow. Big snow totals up towards Erie. That's where they're all snow now, and they'll remain all snow tomorrow as well. Beyond this, an active weekend out ahead of us. We've got maybe some light snow in our southwestern counties tomorrow into Friday. And then this weekend, we get another system. This could bring accumulating snow to Ohio. But look at the lakes. There's really cold air with this, so we're going to have the lake effect snow machine going Saturday into Sunday before, green shows up on the map. We'll start to warm up later next week. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecasts, an Arctic cold spell this weekend, especially Sunday into Monday. We'll have wind chills below 0, and then we bounce out of it, Brissa, hopefully back up in the low 40s. A little snow melt going on by Wednesday.
A little weather roller coaster we're having.